Hello and welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to append an array to an array in Python. Why would you want to know how to do this? Well, maybe you'd like to add on to an existing array, such as like when you append to a list, or maybe you'd simply like to just join two arrays, or maybe you'd even like to create an empty array and create and append an array using a for loop to that empty array the same way you do with an empty list. So I'll be showing you how to append an array to an array in Python today. Check out the video description as I'll try and leave written instructions there. So let's get started. I'm on Jupyter Notebook and I have my notebook opened, and I've just made my import where I've imported numpy as np, and just zooming in a bit just so it's easier to see the code. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my first array. It's going to be a numpy array, and I'm just denoting that to x. Right, so that's my first array. Its shape is 2 by 2 because it's a 2 by 2 array. And now I'm going to make my y array, and it's going to have the same shape as my x array as well. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to basically define my variable or my matrix A, which is now going to be my matrix or array y that is appended to array x. So I'm just going to use the np.append function, and the first item or the first value in this append function is going to be the array that you want to come first, basically. So I'm appending y to x, so x is basically going to be going here, and y, which is what we're appending to, is going to go next. And then the third argument, or the third value, is the axis along which you're appending this array. So you can choose the axis to be 0 or you can choose it to be 1. So let's see what happens when we choose our axis to be 0. If I then print my array A, as you can see, I have my first array x, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and my second array just essentially gets added on like this, and I end up with a 4 by 2 array. Right, now let's see what happens when we do the same thing but along our axis, but let our axis be equal to 1. As you can see, this kind of appended our y array to the values or to the rows in our x array. So this will give us a 2 by 4 array as opposed to a 4 by 2 array. So this is basically the different ways that you can append an array to an array in Python. And that's basically it, you guys. If you wanted to know how to append an array to an array in Python, this is the easiest way I know how. And if you know of another way, then leave a comment below and make sure to subscribe for more videos.